What's your name? Where are you from?
I am Mary Jo Eskritt, and I am from the beautiful state of Wisconsin, right in the center.
My name is Michelle Gould, and I'm from the South Florida area.
Devin Faria, and I'm from Newport Richey, Florida.
Hi guys, my name's Rory Noonan. I'm over here with Keller Williams in the Eskritt Group. I am originally from Lafayette, Indiana.
My name is Rebecca Hill, and I'm from Orlando, Florida.
I'm Michael. I'm from Asheville, North Carolina.
My name is Greg Eskritt, and I moved out to Asheville from Southern California about 5.5 years ago.
What are some of your hobbies and how did you get into them?
Some of my hobbies are I love hiking, and to be honest with you, I got into that by moving. Also love, animals and pets, and part of hiking is walking dogs, and I also love to read, even though I don't have a lot of time to do that, but I love reading.
I love to cook, and I love to bake. And the reason I got into that was when I married my husband, I didn't know how to cook or bake. And my poor husband felt bad eating out of take-home food every night. So I learned how to cook, and I find it very relaxing and very peaceful.
So my all across the board, but I am a big foodie. I love going out to new restaurants and trying things I've never had before. So that'd probably be number one, but number two is definitely dancing. I love to go out on the weekend and find some great music, some great band to go see, and enjoy myself.
What are some of my hobbies? So some of my hobbies include sports. I'm a huge sports fan. I think sometimes I put the fan in fanatic. I'm a huge Purdue Boilermaker fan. I think my love of sports came from a very young age. I grew up playing sports from about the time I was 5. All the way through till about 19.
Some of my hobbies, I love to hike. That was part of the reason I moved to Asheville in the first place, is there's just so much to explore here. So every weekend I'm out there with my boyfriend and my dog, and we just hit the trails.
So being from Asheville, I'd have to say that some of my hobbies are going to have to include anything outdoors and anything beer. So I really enjoy brewing beer on my off time. And when I'm not doing that, I love to be out in the great outdoors, whether it be fishing or off-roading or hiking. Any of those things is something that's probably going to be making up my Saturday.
Some of my favorite hobbies are working out, and I got into working out back when I was in high school, played a lot of sports, and all the way out through college I was very active and just kept it going all those years. I also enjoy throwing a line in the water and doing a little fishing, as I've been fishing with my family for many years, going up to Canada and various places around the country.
What is the next place on your travel bucket list and why?
My travel bucket list includes the national parks. I am a national parks lover, and I've been to many of them, so I don't have a specific national park that I want to go to just yet, but I'm missing out on the Ozarks, and probably Glacier will be my next.
So the next place on my travel bucket list is actually Tampa, Florida, where I grew up, because it's been about a year since I've seen my niece, and I miss her terribly, and I want to take her to a theme park for the first time.
I think the next place on my travel bucket list would have to be Rome. But my parents got to go there a couple of years ago, and it honestly seems like it's so much fun. I want to go see the Vatican. I'm a devout Catholic, so my religion's very important to me. And also just all the history, from the Roman Empire and beyond. I'm a huge history buff, so that would certainly be next on my bucket list. Along with Germany. I studied German in high school, and it's a place I've always wanted.
So next up on the travel itinerary is going to be South America for the first time. Going to Buenos Aires and making it all the way over to Santiago, Chile. So everything in between, Mendoza, wine, it's going to have it all.
Well, the next trip I have planned is to Arizona. We're going to hike the Grand Canyon and do a few of the trails around there. But I think dream bucket list would be Switzerland or Iceland, and doing more of the mountains and those kinds of trails would be awesome.
I'd like to travel to Thailand soon. Reason being is it looks like an awesome place. I have a lot of friends that went there and said how great it was and beautiful it was. And that would be my next destination, as I've never been to an Asian country before.